Welcome back to the show. Oh my goodness, you won't believe who Elon Musk and the X Super app are getting in bed with. And we got Brad Garlinghouse on the Community Day and so much more. Somebody roll that beautiful intro.
Digital Perspectives with Brad Kimes. Come on in.
Welcome back to the show. You can follow us on X, YouTube, and digperspectives.com for exclusive content. Right now, $3.59 trillion market cap for crypto. The market is off 2.9%. Bitcoin, 101,000 plus. We see Ethereum, 3,000 plus. XRP, $3.04. The entire market is bleeding. As I said, off 2.9 on the whole market. Bitcoin off 3.3 on the 7 days, Ethereum off 6.7 on the 7 day, XRP off 6.1 on the 7 day. Let's look at the range of price very quickly here, ranging between 302 and 321. You can see we're dancing around that $3 mark on the lower side of the range. We will keep an eye on it. Now, I do want to tell you right now, if you haven't heard the news, we are pleased to announce the new speakers for XRP Las Vegas 2025. That's right, Cody Carbone, the president of the Digital Chamber, the Honorable Cristian Carlo, the head of the Digital Dollar Project, the former head of the CFTC. Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple, on stage, ladies and gentlemen, this year. Simon McLaughlin on stage, the CEO of Uphold. Kevin Maloney, CEO of iTrust. And so many more announcements to come. Dr. Chris Brummer will be moderating that conversation with Brad Garlinghouse, and Dr. Chris Brummer will be on stage to tell you about his new company, Blueprint, as well. When you are going to want to know about it, let me tell you, and everything else going on. Boy, I tell you, we're getting into meetings to talk about XRP Las Vegas with people from all over the world. I was in a meeting early this morning, and I'll be in a meeting late this evening, several meetings, in fact. We will stop at nothing until we make this conference something you could never, ever forget. Coinbase receives regulatory approval to launch crypto services in Argentina. Shout out to them. And Crypto.com has announced it will remove USD Tether from its platform by January 31st, 2025. And this is quite interesting. Now, I've been doing a little work on this, trying to find out about this. And this is what Grok is saying. They're saying, yes, Crypto.com is delisting USD Tether in the EU on January 31st, 2025. Users have until March 31st, 2025 to convert their assets to compliant tokens under the MiCA regulations. Now, this is not the first exchange. Okay, we've covered this heavily here. A lot of people said this was a nothing story. Look, I don't see anything on Crypto.com's site specifically saying this. I looked, but that's what they're saying here. So, look, we know we've seen this before. This isn't the first time we've seen it, so it wouldn't shock us if this is the case. But I'm trying to get absolute verification. Grok says it is, so we'll keep an eye on it. And so does Good Morning Crypto here, highlighting that they're doing a delisting at the end of this month, as we just said. So we remind ourselves of Brad Garlinghouse talking about one thing is for sure, the U.S. government's investigating Tether.
Details, but give us immense optimism about what's coming. Of course, 100%. I just don't know exactly what it is. The only one that's going to be an interesting one to watch, and I don't even know how he calls a black swan, because I feel like black swan by definition can't really be, it's like predicted. Oh, didn't see that happening.
Yeah.
The U.S. government is going after Tether. That is clear to me. I view Tether as a very important part of the ecosystem.
So it's not Brad's opinion. He's saying he views it as an important part of the ecosystem, but it's clear to him the U.S. government's going after Tether. It's been clear to me for years. And here's the article, but we don't need to get into it, but we'll just continue to watch. But this is massive right here, ladies and gentlemen. Visa partners with X Money on the platform X. Peer-to-peer payments are coming to X accounts. Users will soon be able to fund their X wallet via Visa Direct, transfer funds to their bank account. This is where X becomes an everything app. a super app like WeChat. We've already become the place for free speech. We've already become the most reliable resource for news because of community notes. And then look at these connections as a reminder. Remember these diagrams here showing Ripple, plugging into Google, Facebook, Uber, Airbnb. Oh, that's right. And X too. Yeah. X and Visa just partnered to launch a digital wallet. Yeah, damn right. And here's some diagrams that'll get you hot and bothered right here. You can see the connections all through this, how it's connecting to the digital economy. And it makes sense that you would connect the X platform because in about 3 months, you could get everybody accustomed to exactly what a stablecoin is. In this news, they share here and remind everybody how Visa acquired Currency Cloud, which was a Ripple partner in 2023. X and Visa are now partners, which I believe means Ripple and XRP will be a crypto option for X payments. Everything seems to be lining up. I think so too, and maybe on the back end even. But as a reminder here, remember, Ripple partner Currency Cloud deal was worth $930 million, and it was completed in 2021. Shout out to Mr. Mann for that reminder. And I tell you, what's fun about this is just understanding the enormity of it. The enormity of it. Matter of fact, just to go to Grok again here real quick, according to posts found on X, the platform has approximately 1 billion active users. That's who's getting ready to be plugged in on X. 1 billion users with Visa. And we know Visa bought Currency Cloud, a Ripple partner. Will they use the ledger? Remains to be seen. Will they use real USD? Remains to be seen. But I'm liking what I'm seeing. And I got to remind everybody here about Bank of America. Remember all these patents, David Stravinsky? All the information revealed there. You can see the world about to turn on the lights on this new digital economy and all these new payment rails and protocols, right? Oh, it's coming. And then here, right here is Marcus Infiger from Ripple talking about the partnership with Ondo Finance. Just take a listen to this. Real world asset tokenization is happening before our eyes, and it's way bigger than we realize.
So look, I'll start by saying that real world asset tokenization is a key priority for us at RippleX this year. And it actually has been last year already. So yeah, we're super pleased to announce our collaboration with Ondo earlier on today, which will see the company bring more tokenized US treasuries onto the XRPL, essentially. And maybe I can just share sort of like a quick recap of that collaboration for the audience. As some of you may know, Ondo is really a leader in the tokenization space, like the projects, of the folks we have here in the call, with Sanjeev and Graham and Archax and Zonix. And this collaboration basically give institutional investors access to Ondo's short-term US government treasuries issued on the XRP-Ledger, which can be minted and redeemed in real time 24/7 using Ripple US dollar RLUSD. So that's all pretty cool stuff. Ripple and Ondo have also secured commitments from to seed OUSG, which is a short code for Ondo's institutional offering of US government treasuries, liquidity upon initial deployment, just to help ignite further adoption of tokenized real-world financial assets on the XRPL.
This is massive, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Marcus for that. I hope he's able to come to XRP Las Vegas. Robinhood CEO Vlad Tenev calls on the SEC to update their investor rules and allow equity tokenization for startups. It's all happening. Listen to Brad Garlinghouse in Community Day yesterday with Marcus Enfanger, and listen to what he had to say about the ledger here.
Was the different use cases between.
By the way, shout out to Vet, co-founder of XRP Cafe, did an amazing job moderating.
Was the different use cases between RLUSD and XRP. Maybe can you double click there and explain or summarize how do you see different individual use cases with one and the other?
Yeah. First of all, I think this is important to understand the difference because some misinformation, as again, back to the tribalism point, some people I think misinterpreted, our view. We remain completely committed to the XRP ecosystem for a whole bunch of reasons. It's an incredibly efficient blockchain, and obviously we own a lot of XRP. We are totally committed. As a reminder, XRP is the native token on the XRP ledger. It's required for gas, reserves, accounts of ledger. But simply put, XRP is needed to use the XRP ledger. For Ripple and how we use it in our go-to-market as a cross-border payments, we use it as a bridge asset. It's very, very, very fast and nearly free for kind of per transaction basis. And we use it globally, and where currency conversions are less popular, if there's less liquidity, and that way it can complement a stable coin. So moving to the other side, Ripple has used stable coins for years, and we were using Tether, we were using USDC. And, as time went by, we kind of asked ourselves, well, given how at one point we said publicly, we were minting 20% of all USDC. And so we kind of asked ourselves, well, wait a minute, could we participate in this market? And I think, while we probably will still, use other technologies at various points, I think we felt like there's a real role for us to play here. And look, stable coins are required for on-chain payments. And as more and more assets get tokenized on the XRP ledger, I think stablecoins are going to be required. And that's partly evidenced even by the Ondo announcement from earlier today.
No question about it. Let's take a look at the reminder of that Ondo announcement. Ripple and Ondo Finance are bringing OUSG, tokenized U.S. Treasuries, to the XRP ledger. This allows for 24/7 minting and redemption using real USD, unmatched liquidity, institutional-grade security. Learn how partnerships marks a major step forward on chain. In other words, BlackRock-backed U.S. Treasuries arrive on the XRP ledger. That's what happened yesterday. That was the announcement. This is remarkable. I'm telling you right now, we're here before Wall Street. We're witnessing the first treasuries be tokenized on, and shout out to Open Eden who's done this as well. We're witnessing the first treasuries tokenized on the XRP ledger. And I hope this is hitting everyone else the way that this is hitting me. We're talking about hundreds of trillions of dollars here in tokenization from traditional finance. Maybe even into the quadrillions at this point when you're talking about traditional financial markets. And it's happening right now on the XRP ledger. This, I believe, is going to bring a huge confidence and demand to be on the XRP ledger because of the confidence and trust of the U.S. government allowing these products to be tokenized on the XRP ledger. This will, in turn, as I have said for years, if there's been a call to action for builders to come build, it will be because we now witness the top-down adoption that we have not witnessed to date here in the United States, ladies and gentlemen, which is exactly how the internet began, from the top down. But this has been a grassroots movement from the bottom up. But we're about to see that change, and it is going to draw every builder known to man to the XRP ledger. I do believe it. Reminding everybody of this beautiful chart here from Crypto Bull. I love this channel that he has set up here. A half pump gets us 16 bucks. I say half pump all you like. You could quarter pump and I'd be happy right now, but I'll take the half pump, Truthfully, I think if things keep going where they are, we may see a full pump. But that's not financial advice from me or anyone else. It's just my digital perspectives. You can follow us, digitalperspectives.com. Click the Freedom Zone. Come on in. Great way to support the channel. We're going in right now, and we're going to get into some of what's happening with the new administration, and you're going to love it, and you're going to want to know about it. Make sure you click the link. Join us inside. Not financial advice from me or anyone else. We're going in right now. Come on in. All right, welcome back.